still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another CC haul. Today I have almost 100 new CC items for both your male and your female Sims. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I'll also make sure to link you to a playlist full of my previous CC hauls. But without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. There is some really adorable pieces that I'm very excited to show off, especially clothing items for women. There's a CC creator called Twisted Cat, which this year has just honestly outdone themselves. All of the CC they come out with is just so pristine. Like, it's super high quality, always cute, colorways are always perfect. I don't know what it is, but it's just so gorgeous. So I'm very excited to be sharing that today. I also hope you are all doing well. I hope you have some nice plans for the weekend. I'm a little bit, I wouldn't even say stressed, but there's just a lot of things that I still have to do. I still have to pack, I still have to make some lunch and, well, I guess just food in general for tomorrow, because I'm gonna be on the train for I think 8 or 9 hours, which I have not done since I was 8 years old or something, so we shall see how that goes. We are gonna visit one of my mom's friends, and she lives in a small, would you even call it town? I think there's less than 100 people that live there. Very small, like extremely small, only a few direct neighbors, and they're also quite far away, like the houses of them. And we used to go there more when I was a child, but I guess when I was a teen I was not that interested in being out in nature like that. Would have probably been bored out of my mind, but these days I feel like it's gonna be so nice. I also have very many like fond memories of being a child there, and like there's cows nearby. Cows, if you didn't know, are some of my favorite animals. I think they're so cute and relaxing, and I would always feed them grass and stuff when I was younger. So I have very many like good memories, and just being out all day as a child playing, it was just so much fun. Also, I wasn't used to it because I obviously grew up in a bigger city, so I wasn't used to just being allowed to go out and do my own thing and then come back at some point and be like, I'm hungry now. Like, was not used to that. There's also like it is set in a forest, but the area around is more like just people's houses and like a small street that goes through it, and fields, but a little bit up the hill there is a forest bit, and I'm just excited. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be very cozy, especially now that it's kind of like autumn vibes. It's gonna be so nice. I can't wait. And then I think that my mom's friend is at work, so only during the weekend that we're there she's gonna spend time with us, but I really like her as well, so it's gonna be very nice, very relaxing. I'm very much looking forward to just reading my little thriller books with like the nice autumny vibes in the middle of a forest kind of. I don't know, it's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. But the train journey there is insane because it's like quite far in the south of Germany and it's gonna take forever, so I need to make so much food. I always get worried when I'm stuck in a place like a train for so long that I'll just randomly get super hungry. I got like a whole baguette that I'm gonna make with mozzarella and a tomato, and I'm excited for that, but just a bit nervous. I also never know if I get car sick or train sick, motion sick, travel sick, whatever you want to call it. These days it usually only happens on like buses, old coaches, stuff like that I get travel sick, or if I wake up too early. So I'm really gonna try to go to bed early tonight because I'm gonna have to wake up around 7 a.m, which is really not my time anymore. I'm so glad I'm not at school or at a job where I have to get up super early, because that is just not, it's just not good for me. It was never good. I can't fully function when I wake up that early, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. I also said that I would knit a pair of socks for my mom's friend as like a thank you for letting us stay thing. I've been knitting a lot of socks lately. I had like a bit of a phase during summer where I didn't want to knit, which makes sense because I want to only knit woolly things. I don't really enjoy knitting with cotton that much. So I had a phase of not knitting because it was just too warm and my hands were sweaty and I was like, I do not want to knit with wool right now, but I'm really getting back into it now. It's just some simple socks. I asked my mum because I love making socks with little designs on it, but she said to just keep it simple, so I chose like a little blue wool that looks adorable, and my boyfriend has already been like, oh, I really like that. So I swear to God, every time I knit socks he's like, oh, I like these socks. I feel like making men's socks is going to take so much longer, and I did one sock, so don't quite have the pair yet. So I did one sock, still have to do the second one. I'm like at the start of it, and if I have 9 hours tomorrow, I'm sure I can finish it. I will do a bit more tonight, and then I obviously have to do some packing and stuff. I've barely even unpacked from getting here I got here on Saturday from my boyfriend, so barely unpacked. Also already feel guilty for leaving my cats again, even though my roommate is here, so I know they'll be fine and they will have each other and my roommate will be here to take care of them. But I don't know, I always feel like a guilty mom leaving my children behind. Okay, it's just who I am. For some reason I feel guilty very easily, and this time after I got back from my boyfriend's, I was only there for 10 days. Usually it's more like 14-15 days, and I missed them so much. And when I got back, they were so cute. My little cat, she is usually very independent. I mean, she's like the sweetest little thing, so cuddly. When you walk up to her and stroke her, she always wants to be pet and is fine with it, but she doesn't usually seek you out as much. There's only very few days where she wants to sit on my lap during the day. Especially when I get in bed, she gets on me, and during the night she sleeps on me. But apart from that, she's also very independent, is like in the living room when I work, or she's in my bedroom with me but not on me or super close to me. But this time when I got back, she was so clingy, and it was so cute because sometimes I don't know if she really cares about me all that much or if she just cares about food and likes people in general. Because when I have friends or my family over, she loves everyone. Weirdly, she loves men even more. Like as soon as there's a guy sitting down somewhere, she's on his lap just straight away. She has a thing for men, so that's very cute. But she loves everyone. She loves sitting on laps, she loves new people, and like, I don't know, she's kind of like a dog cat. And my other one is very sensitive, very bonded to me, so I know he prefers me over everyone else. But this time I really noticed that my little cat is also kind of like a mama's girl, because she was so clingy. Like she would follow me everywhere the day I got back, and like the days following now, she would just sit on my lap when I worked or wanted to do something. She's just so cute right now. So I feel even more guilty for leaving them again, but it's only gonna be Thursday to Tuesday this time, so I'm leaving Thursday morning. I'll get back on Tuesday, I don't know, probably nighttime at some point, and hopefully they won't miss me that much. I just feel guilty, so guilty. But also looking forward to it. I think I need to relax a little bit more. I get very anxious about leaving the cats, which makes sense because they're my babies, but they will be fine. You know, someone's taking care of them. He's done it a few times. They know what's happening. They, at this point, hopefully know that I'll be returning at some point. I hope they don't feel abandoned. Fingers crossed that they understand I'm coming back. But that is that. Also, it was very nice at my boyfriend's. It was a lot colder than expected. I kind of knew, I knew going in that it was going to be cold. My parents were in the UK for 3 weeks and then went to my boyfriend's for a few days. That's why I went to be with them as well. And I told them, I was like, yeah, you think it's gonna be summer, but it's very cold, like pack warm things. And they didn't listen to me. And then my mom was like, oh my god, it's so cold, I should have listened to you, like I'm freezing. And I was like, yeah. I knew it. So I kind of knew what was going to happen, but I checked the weather and it looked like it was going to be around 20 degrees Celsius. It wasn't. It was colder. It was very miserable on many days, but I kind of like that. I was reading so much when I was at my boyfriend's. I don't know what it was, but I was just in such a reading mood. I read, I think, 4 books in the 10 days I was there, when 3 of them my parents were there and I barely read. So I was like zooming through books and it was very exciting. So I hope that I'll be in a reading mood again once we get to my mom's friend's house. I also hope that I'm not gonna get travel sick and that I can just listen to audiobooks and knit my sock and hopefully not get motion sick, because it's just the worst feeling if you have to be on a train and you feel sick for the whole 9 hours you're on the train. So fingers crossed it's gonna be alright. My mum also wanted an aisle seat really badly, so we're both on the aisle. There's like tables and we'll both sit on the aisle, and I don't know if I like that much, because then usually when I sleep on trains or planes I lean against the window, so there won't be any sleeping, I guess, involved in tomorrow's journey. So cross your fingers for me that I'm not gonna get travel sick. The video is going to come to an end really soon here. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed all of this CC. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye!